Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. Now let's do exercise 3 problems today. So in exercise 3 they are asked first bit they are asking us to find the value of unknown x in the following triangles. So let's do this first one. Here other triangle angles are 50 and 60 and one is x. So x plus 50 plus 60 is equal to how much? According to the properties of a triangle, sum of angles of a triangle, it is 180 degrees, isn't it? So my x will be 1 plus 50 plus 60 is 110 degrees equal to 180 degrees. So my x will be equal to 180 minus 110. Okay, how much it is now? So it is 70 degrees. Okay, so your x is here, it is 70 degrees. So altogether it is 180. 50 plus 70 plus 60 is 180. Okay, now similarly when you come for this, whenever this is right angle triangle, isn't it? So this is what, 90 degrees. Whenever this kind of problem is given, you can easily say this angle is 90 degrees. So in right angle triangle, one angle will be 90 degrees. So 90 plus 30 is how much?
Spider-Man bag.
It is 120, right? So my x value will be 180 minus 120. So how much you will get? 60 degrees. So your x is 60 degrees. Okay. Next, this one do it by yourself. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Find the values of unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. So we have the diagrams. They are asking us to find x and y. Okay, so here it is x and here it is y. Okay, how do you find? According to your properties of a triangle, yeah, see this. This is 120. This is exterior angle, isn't it? So this exterior angle is what? Equal to the sum of opposite angles, opposite interior angles, isn't it? Therefore, from your exterior angle property, 120 degrees is equal to how much? Or you can say, I will take x, 50 plus x is equal to 120 degrees. So your x will be equal to 120 minus 50 degrees.
Mama,
120 minus 50 is
Mama, कुछ बोलना important.
70
मेरा
degrees.
Spider-Man bag. मेरा Spider-Man bag.
On.
मेरा Spider-Man bag.
Sorry. So we were doing this problem. Exercise 1, second problem. Okay. So as we know, this according to your exterior angle property, 50 plus x is equal to 120 degrees. So my x is equal to 120 minus 50. That is, you got x is equal to what? 70 degrees, isn't it? Is it 70? Yes. Yes, 70 degrees. I'm correct. Okay. So this you got 70 degrees. Now it's easy for you to find y, isn't it? So x, that is 50 plus 70 plus y will be equal to 180. So my y is equal to 50 plus 70 is how much? It is 120. So 180 minus 120 will be your y. Okay. So how much you will get? 180 minus 120, it is 60 degrees. So my y value is 60 degrees, isn't it? So just check if you want to verify the sum of all these angles, that is 50 plus 60 plus 70 is 180. Check you are getting 180 or no. It is 110 plus 170, it is 180 degrees. Yes. Okay, whatever we have found, it is correct. Alright, so now let's do this problem. Second and third will be your homework. Alright, So we need to find what is your x and y for the second problem. So according to your, okay, here they have given you this angle, external angle, as 80 degrees, isn't it? See, so normally when you extend this line, okay, so this is this angle formed here is exterior angle, okay. So this exterior angle see, anyway, this is exactly opposite angle, right? Vertically opposite angle. So my x value will be how much? 80 degrees. Okay, now since I have known this x value, it's easy for me to find your y value. This y is equal to how much? 180 minus, how much is this? 80 plus 50? It is 130, isn't it? So 180 minus 130 will be your y, right? How much it is? 180 minus 30, it is 50 degrees. So my x value is 80 and my y angle is 50 degrees. So add all these three angles. 50 plus 50, it is 100, plus 80 is 180. So all the three angles of a triangle, internal angles, they are 180 degrees. That is true. Okay, do this by yourself. Okay, if you have any doubt, we can do it in our class. All right. Okay, so here they have asked you to find x and y as well. So it's easy for you to find y because sum of the angles, it is 180. And if you have found this value, this, what is this? X is, yes, x is external angle, opposite angles, okay, or interior opposite angle sum is x. So 50 plus 60 will be your x. I hope you are understanding these problems, okay, and these are all just the revision of your the topics what we've did till now, okay. And I mean, all those properties you are using in these problems. All right, so let me come to, so now let me do this fifth problem. Okay, this one. So they're asking us to find x and y, right? Okay, so here it is given 90 degrees. So it's vertically opposite angle. Here exactly opposite is y. Therefore your y will be equal to 90 degrees. It has become so simple. Okay, so this is 90 degrees and the rest two angles, here it is x, here it is x. That means they both are equal, isn't it? So our sum internally is how much? It is y, that is x plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees, isn't it? Sum of all the angles is 180 degrees. So 2, it is x, okay, and 1 is y. So 2x plus y, we know it is 90 degrees, is equal to 180. So my 2x will be equal to 180 minus 90. So 2x is equal to 90. 180 minus 90 is 90. And my x will be equal to 90 by 2. This is equal to how much? 45 degrees. So your y is 90 degrees and both the x are 45. Isn't it? Now sum of all these three is 180. 90, 45 is 90. 90 is 180. Okay. So if you think it's being fast, like you need some practice, okay, so try to do it by yourself. Now after that given the answers, okay, try and understand and do it. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the Zoom meeting. Okay, now let's move on to the third problem. So what is your third problem? They're asking us to find the measure of the third angles of triangle whose two angles are given below. This is again, it's very easy. Two angles of a triangle they have given, 38 and 102. Okay, so we know that sum of all the angles is 180. Only one angle is missing, isn't it? So in triangle you will have three angles. So out of these three angles, it has three angles. They have given two angles, isn't it? Now it's easy for you to find the third angle, because we know that 38, all the sum of angles, let us take that angle as x. It is equal to how much? 180 degrees. So 38 plus 102 is how much? It is 140, isn't it? 38, 102, if you add, it is 140. So 140 plus x is equal to 180 degree, and x will be equal to 180 minus 140. How much is this? It is 20 degrees. Okay, so by using the properties of a triangle, that is sum of the internal angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. When two angles are given, you can easily find the third angle. Okay, so here the third measure is 20 degrees. Similarly, find what is the third measure here and what is the third angle measure for second and third. Okay, let's do fourth problem, and I think one more problem we can do, and then the rest all we can do in the Zoom meeting. This will be your last video for this unit. Okay, see, understand now. Fourth question, they have given in a right angle triangle, one acute angle is 30 degrees. See, what is right angle triangle? It is something like this, isn't it? So my one of the side angle, this angle will be 90 degrees. Right angle means this angle, straight angle, this angle will be 90 degrees, isn't it? So if you take this 90 degrees, already it is given that the other one acute angle is 30 degrees. Okay, so this is 90, and if I take one acute angle as 30 degree, okay, they're asking us to find the other acute angle. What is acute angle which is less than 90 degree, isn't it? So one angle, it is 30 they have given, and the other acute angle we need to find. So it's again very easy. Addition of the sum of interior angles of a triangle. Like if I take this as x, it is 180. So 90 plus 30 is 110, isn't it? 110 plus x is equal to 180 degree. Then x will be equal to how much? 180 minus 110. Okay, so this is how much? 70 degrees. 180 minus 110 is, it is 170 degrees, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is 70 degrees. So this angle will be your 70 degrees. It should be 60. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it is 120 here. I've did 90 plus 30 is 120. So 180 minus 120 will be 60 degrees. Alright, so here it should be, it is 60 degrees. Another acute angle is 60 degrees. Okay, so just check 90 plus 60, 90 plus 60 plus 30 is how much? It is 180. Okay, I hope this is very clear, and it's easy to understand as well. So you need to know the properly about your properties of triangle. Okay, basic concepts of this triangle, if you know, you can do the problem very easily. Okay, so now in the fifth question, they are asking us to state true or false for each of the following statements. These all things we will do in our Zoom meeting. Okay, I think I will do now sixth problem. So let me do the sixth problem. Okay, it's little different and you need to understand. Okay, so angles of a triangle, they are given in the form of ratio. Okay, it is in the form of 1:2, 2:3, and they are asking us to find the angles. Okay, So the angles ratio, it is given as 1:2:3. Okay, let me take angle as x. Okay, so if I say what will be my first angle, it will be x. Okay, ratio it will convert into x, and the second angle will be 2x, and the third angle will be 3x. Okay, now we know this is the ratio given. I have took in terms of angle. Okay, let me take this angle as let the angle of a triangle be x. Okay, so the angles, they are in the ratio of this. So obviously it will be x into 1 is x, x into 2 is 2x, x into 3 is 3x. Now we have got angles which are okay, 3 angles we got. Alright, so I cannot take in this way ratio. I can just say that is first angle is what, x, second angle is 2x, and third angle is 3x. Okay, so now you need to say all this sum is 180 degrees, isn't it? X plus 2x plus 3x will be equal to 180 degrees. So if you add all this x, 3, 4, 5, 6, you will get 6x is equal to 180 degrees. Now x will be equal to 180 by 6. So 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18. So my x is 30 degrees. Okay. Now what are the angles? Angles are x, 2x and 3x, right? So my first angle is what? 30 degrees. And the second angle is how much? 3 into 2, this 60 degrees. And my third angle is 90 degrees. So the sum of all these three angle verification, check 6, 7, 8, 9. 90 plus 90 is 180. So my answer is correct. Okay. So your x value, that is angles are which are in the ratio 1:2:3. They are 30, 60 and 90. Isn't it? They are 1 in the ratio 1:2:3. Right? Okay. I think let's stop till here for today. And any doubts, I can clear you in the Zoom meeting, inshallah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.